couple vlogs ago, I explained what I'm doing in San Francisco, but I'm here for work. And while I'm here, I've done 2 out of the 3 of the videos that I wanted to get done. So that's good, but it's also exhausting. So this last video is really just more relaxed. I don't have a specific goal or an agenda. I have 3 cameras that I brought that I'm gonna switch between. I have my x100t, which I'm filming on right now, and that's just for the shots that I don't think I'll be able to get with film. But I enjoy film, so then I have 2 film cameras. One that I'm going to be shooting during the day, and one that I'm going to be shooting at night. So that's really it, pretty simple. So the one that I'm going to do during daylight hours, which actually I don't have a lot of left because I'll be working during the day in the remaining couple days I'm here. But I do want to try it out, and I'm excited about it. This is the camera that Danae got me for Christmas. So this is a Voigtlander Vitessa. And I had not heard of this camera before she got it, before she gave it to me. But I like it. She knows that I like rangefinders a lot. They're challenging, and I'm not super good at them, but I love them. I think they're so cool and romantic, and they're just so fun. And anyway, this one is no exception. I've only taken a test roll with this so far. So this will be the first time I really try to do some real street shooting with it. It's a cool camera though. I've never shot a camera like this, but to wind the shutter, you push this down. So trigger. Anyway. I like taking photos of dogs on the street, but I'm not gonna try to do it with my film camera, no way. It's just too hard to focus. So that's one reason I have digital along with film. The other reason is that I like to shoot in color and black and white, so I like having 2 bodies on hand for when, like this next shot, it wouldn't make as much sense if it wasn't in color. And I didn't want to stay in the shadows of those tall buildings down on the east side, but I guess it turns out this is the boring side of town because there's not a lot of character over here. I don't know San Francisco that well, so only the few areas that I, frequent when I come here. I met 2 nice guys. One of them wanted his photo because it was his birthday. I just need to find a way to get my feet not hurting so much. These last 4 photos are my favorite from the afternoon of street photography. Now, I know camping out at a location waiting for someone to walk by is sort of overdone in street photography, but I don't care. I still like doing it, so I don't apologize. I did have to wait a while for this guy to get to this position up this hill. He was struggling with his bike. This guy was obviously extremely frustrated at the graffiti he discovered on his window, or at least I assume it was his window. This shot happened very fast, I didn't intend for myself to be in the frame, but I like it. It's time to go back to the hotel, where I will probably just relax, take it easy for a little while, maybe look at some of the photos, and then go back again and get some Cinestill photos after dark. I don't know how I feel about the double mirrors in the hotel. Although I do like the idea of infinite me's. We're gonna go out for round 2 now. And this is not round 2, this is round 3. This has been a long day, but a very, very fun day. Now I haven't had a chance to look at any of the photos that I've taken on the x100t, nor have I developed a film, so I don't know for sure, but it felt good. It felt like I was getting some good shots, and I'm excited to see them. So I felt inspired, I felt like I was in the right places in the right times. And tonight, I just have a pretty simple goal, and that is to go through 1 roll of Cinestill 800 on my Ricoh. That's it. So I don't know how much I'll be vlogging because it is dark out there, but I will show you the shots I get. For night photography, I didn't want a zone focus camera since I would be shooting wide open. So for night shooting, I decided to take my Ricoh KR-10. This camera body also has sentimental significance to me, as it's the camera that my wife's father shot with in his younger years. I decided to go with the Tokina 2.8, which I featured in my Build a Photography Business with $500 budget video. I've really come to love this lens, and while it's not quite as fast as I'd like for night shooting, it's just the lens that I really wanted to use. I shot with Cinestill 800 pushed to 1600 just to give me a bit more f-stoppage. I've fallen in love with Cinestill photos I've seen lately, and I've really been wanting to give it a try. Tonight was my first attempt with it. I forgot to mention one thing, and that is, I already forgot what I forgot that I was gonna mention. But this is cool, this red reflection. I remember now, north of Chinatown, last time I was here, I got a few shots that I wanted to show you first. So take a look at those. And so I'm hoping I'll have good luck there again this time.
Small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
Everybody went home. I'm like the only one out here. It's a little spooky. It feels a little post-apocalyptic. Probably not safe. Anyway, I don't want to stop, even though I've been walking for like 11 hours, because I still have 10 frames on this second roll of Cinestill. Would be a shame to stop now, but you know, maybe I shouldn't risk being killed on the unknown streets of San Francisco. I really have no idea where I am. said that, I saw these 3 buses right in a row, city buses. And I just went along and took photos of people in the buses because they were tungsten-y, and Cinestill is tungsten-y. They're not great pictures, but I found all the people. They're all at Chinatown. So I feel safe again, so I'm gonna shoot some more. I think I got a little shoot happy, to be honest. I think I was so excited to be shooting Cinestill that I went a little crazy. I'm quite positive that a lot of my photos are gonna be pretty bad, but that's okay. A little bit of a shotgun photography session. I'll show you any of them that don't suck. I guess if you're watching this, you've already seen them. My legs and feet are pretty exhausted. I'm not used to, I've been walking for probably 10 hours out of this day, so it's time to stop. And here are my 4 favorites from my night photography. The Cinestill images turned out to be too noisy, and while I don't mind a little bit of noise, pushing to 1600 just created more than I'd like. Next time I go out, I'll take a faster lens and just stick to 800 speed. My last day, I gave myself an hour at the Embarcadero before heading to the airport. I honestly didn't expect to get much, but I felt really lucky to be in the right places at the right times and was pleased with what I was able to get. Before leaving, I dropped my film off at Oscars for developing and scanning. Normally I do my own, but I didn't want to take any risks on these ones. Oscars is great, but also expensive. Well, San Francisco, my work here is done. So, hope to see you again soon. I'll miss you.